Good morning, timeless travelers. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Today is May the 4th, so I'm repping my rebels today. But we are headed to Tokyo DisneySea. We're super excited. We're going to go to Tokyo DisneySea today. We're going to go to the Food and Wine Festival. We're going to ride some rides. We're going to eat some food. We're going to have a glorious day. So if this is content that you're interested in, stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
All right, guys, I am at the gate to come in. I just got off of the monorail. I didn't record on the monorail because there was a lot of people on there, and Will and I were talking. But anyway, I'm at the DisneySea, and I'm gonna have to show y'all the line. It's crazy. Hang on. So yeah, this is an hour before the park opens. This is what the lines look like. Crazy. It'll move quickly, but yeah, it's gonna be a mess. So we're gonna go all the way down to the end here, because these lines move a little faster. If you just start over there, like, they don't move as quick, but if you come down to kind of toward the end, they move a little faster. So we're down here at the end. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a quick time check. It is 8:07. The park is supposed to open at 9. But I'm going to tell you exactly what time I get inside, because a lot of times they open the gates early. So I'm going to give you guys a quick time check. It's 8:07 now, and then I'll let you know what time I get in. We're about to ride Journey as a center. Well, we as in me and the people I'm in the car with are about to ride Journey to the Center of the Earth. I always forget about this elevator. It's so crazy. Ooh, child. I'm in line to get some ice cream in Ariel's Grotto before I head over to my next ride, which is Tower of Terror. So I'm going to show you what it looks like and tell you what it tastes like. Last time I was here, I didn't actually come in Ariel's Grotto thing, but it's really for kids mostly. But it's really cute in here, and y'all know I'm a mermaid, so I love it in here. It's really, really cute. But they have a lot of like kid rides, so they have that. It's like a teacup type ride, and then like a jumping jellyfish, and then they have a kids playground in here. So it is so cute. You feel like you're under the water. I think it's actually called Triton's Lagoon or something like that. But anyway, they got jumping jellyfish ride and spinning teacups. It's cute in here, but not for me. So there's the jumping jellyfish ride. So you can just see it just goes up and down. All right, so let's see how it goes. It's got this little raspberry thing in it. It's stuck to my teeth. This actually tastes pretty good. It's got this raspberry filling on the inside, but the ice cream and the Monaca little shell thing, it actually is pretty good. I like it. I'd get it again. All right, so this is Mr. Hightower, whose hotel this is. It's very much Harrison Hightower, the explorer and adventurer. So this is a different story than the other Tower of Terrors at the other parks. This Tower of Terror has a very, very different storyline to any of the other Tower of Terrors out there. You can see the elevator doesn't even look the same. The whole Hotel Hightower thing, with it being Harrison Hightower, and he's an explorer and adventurer and brought back some artifacts that he shouldn't have, type of thing. But anyway, that's the storyline, Tower of Terror. All right, guys, I just got off the Tower of Terror. That is a very, very different storyline from any of the other Tower of Terrors around. So now I'm headed to the American waterfront. I'm going to show you the SS Columbia and some things around it and what the Japanese kind of think of the Americans. All right, so this is the American waterfront. So there is the United States Steamship Company main office over there. And they tell you that they ship all over the world. And then here is the major building, the United States Steamship Company. And then that is the US Columbia, SS Columbia. Like I said earlier, most of the food and wine is on this area. So a lot of it is going to be in the dockside diner. You see how long that line is. I'll probably mobile order something later, and then I'm going to grab a glass of champagne, and I'm going to give somebody the champagne. I just want the glass. Y'all know I don't drink alcohol, so I just want the glass. But I'm going to show you the U.S. Columbia. I keep saying U.S. because I keep reading the word U.S. The SS Columbia. This is the dining room, and the Teddy Roosevelt Lounge are in here. But I want to show you guys something cool up here. They also have the Turtle Talk with Crush over here. I'm not doing that. It's not something I'm interested in. Crush is cool and all, but it's not what I'm doing. But anyway, I'm going to show you that here in a second. Well, I'm going to give you a little, see what some of the things they are serving at the Teddy Roosevelt Lounge. So they've got the sparkling wine, Germany wine, steamed sea bass with seaweed butter sauce served with uzu and pickled plum, a fruit and crepe parfait, some alcoholic beverages, and some other stuff. I will show you some of this later. I just don't have the chance to have time to do it right now. So they have a lot of the signage up here for the Food and Wine Festival. All right, just because it's windy up here and I didn't want to be walking and talking with y'all the whole time. Now I'm at the back of the SS Columbia, and I'm going to show you what I came up here to show you now. So if you come up these stairs, this is a little quiet area up here, but if you come up here, you can see the ocean back there. So this is literally like you're on a cruise ship because it's actually sitting on the water. Hence the name DisneySea. That DisneySea is actually on the water. So yeah, if you're up here where the railing is a little higher, it looks like you're on the ocean. So it's pretty cool. And where is it? Where is it? Which direction am I looking? Somewhere over here. Mount Fuji is somewhere out here. I don't know which direction it is, but Mount Fuji is somewhere out here, but I can't figure out which direction it is. But yeah. So this is DisneySea from up on the top of the SS Columbia. That is Cape Cod over there. Mount Prometheus, Disney Fantasy Springs back there in the background, the Mediterranean Harbor, the American waterfront. So you can kind of see pretty much the whole of DisneySea up here. All right, I got my glass. It was a whole ordeal to get just the glass, because at first I told them I will pay for the wine. I just don't want to waste the wine and give it to me. And they were like, we need to call the manager, because you know in Japan they like really follow the rules. They were like, we'll just call the manager. I was like, you know what, just give me the wine. I found a sweet couple that already had one, and I asked them if they would like my wine, and it was a little bit of a language barrier because they didn't speak much English, but we got through it. It took us about a couple of minutes, and I poured my wine into her empty glass and gave it to her. So I got my glass. So here is my Food and Wine Festival glass. So all right, now we're gonna find a bathroom and go get something to eat. I'm sure there's one around here somewhere, but I'm gonna just ask the staff real quick. Sumimasen. Tode wa doko desu ka? bathroom? Downstairs. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, at first I thought she didn't understand what I said, but she was trying to explain how to tell me where it was. Okay, so, all right, now I found the bathroom. Going downstairs, and then I'm gonna try to go to Fantasy Springs and see how long the line is to get on Frozen, and then come back over here for the food and wine. So let's see how that goes. The Jazzy Chefs are here for the Food and Wine Festival. I always thought that was an interesting feature back there. It looks like the seawall has been breached, but it actually is supposed to look like that. But I always thought that was kind of a cool, interesting feature over here at the Discovery Port of Discovery. That's what it's called, Port of Discovery. I always thought that was an interesting feature. So I have an hour before my next premium pass. So I'm thinking I'm gonna ride Aquatopia. I love this ride. I think I'm gonna ride it. I'm gonna see how long the line is. If the line's too long, then I'm gonna go over to Fantasy Springs and just walk around. If it's not too long, I'm gonna ride it and then go to my next ride and then go to Fantasy Springs. All right, so the wait time for Aquatopia is 30 minutes. So that gives me enough time. Konnichiwa. So that gives me enough time to ride this ride and get over to my other ride. So yay. All right, I finally made it to Fantasy Springs. There is Anna and Elsa in the rock wall. And then there is Olaf. There's Peter Pan over there. And Rapunzel over there. This is beautiful. Oh my God, it's Pascal right there. This is beautiful, and I haven't even got all the way in here yet. By the way, this is the line for Rapunzel's ride. I can't think of the actual name of it, but that is the line for the Rapunzel ride. The wait right now is like 180 minutes. So yeah. Anyway, we haven't even made it all the way in yet, but I'm already overjoyed. Like, it's so pretty. I can't wait to come back at night and see it at night lit up, because it is gorgeous just like this. There's Pocahontas and Nico. Oh, the overwhelming cuteness already. It is so pretty in here, but it's also very, very crowded in here. Good Lord, it's crowded in here. But the detailing, the rock work, it's just gorgeous. Like, it's jaw-droppingly beautiful. So there is the tower that Rapunzel is in. She's actually singing in the tower. I haven't gotten close enough yet for you to hear it. I don't know if she's singing right now, but I know she does. But it's, yeah, that long line I just walked past, that was to get into this ride. I think it's Rapunzel's Lantern. It's a boat ride, I know that. But yeah, still going. That is the line for that. The line for Frozen is almost 4 hours. Girl, bye. But yep, we are here. And I mean, it's just a lot of people in the video because it's just so many people over here. It's so crowded. So I'm going to, let's see, Rapunzel's Lantern Festival is 140 minutes. So less than what it was earlier. I'm gonna go this way and show you the pirate ship for Peter Pan. You can see the pirate ship over there for the Lost Boys. So detailed, so beautiful. Even the facade in the back right here with the mountains and the clouds is so pretty. It's so cute. But let's keep going. And again, I'm not going to stay over here long because I actually have a ride to get to at 1:50. I just didn't want to keep saying I'm going and then I never did. So. And that is the Fantasy Springs Hotel right there. Let me not fall down the stairs. All right, we are at Tinkerbell's Busy Buggies. It is a 60-minute wait. So, one of the lesser wait times over here in Fantasy Springs. Again, I will come back later when the crowds have died down, because after lunch, probably around 4 o'clock maybe, the kids will be tired and irritated and they're gonna have to take them back to their room, and then us Disney adults can have the place. But this is Lookout Cookout. This is the Peter Pan and the Lost Boys place to eat. I'm probably gonna mobile order my lunch just because I waited so long in the day to eat. I was trying to wait till after the lunch crowd kind of died down. All right, I'm gonna turn around. I just wanted to show you the restaurant. That's the Lookout Cookout. So this is obviously the Peter Pan area over here. All right, so I'm back past Tinkerbell's Busy Buggies and going toward the frozen area. So going toward Arendelle. This is a popcorn that I believe is the roast beef. I don't like roast beef for real, so I definitely don't want no roast beef popcorn. And now we are in Arendelle, so you can see that the whole facade changed over here. And you see back there the mountain for Elsa. And then OK Foods is another quick service place you can eat. I didn't go all the way over by Rapunzel's, but they have the Snuggly Duckling where you can sit down and eat. It's a quick service restaurant, but you can sit down and eat. That's more like a grab and go type of place. And the restaurant here, the Arendelle Banquet Hall, or the Royal Banquet of Arendelle, that's what it's called, the Royal Banquet of Arendelle, is beautiful on the inside. And you can mobile order for that as well. And all right, I'm gonna get a copyright. I'm gonna keep talking over this until I get where I'm going, because you see how long the line is. This is the line to get into Frozen. It's literally wrapped around the thing. So, all right, I'm almost over here. The wait time, 200 minutes. So, yeah. Wild. But anyway, there's the Frozen ride. So, all right, I'm gonna head back over to Raging Spirits and I'll see you guys later. Just got off of Raging Spirits. It's very short. It's cool. It's like, I don't know. It's just really short. It's not rough or nothing. It's just a short ride. It got a couple of drops, a 360 loop, some like one bunny hop, and that's it. It's over. So it's cool. I mean, it ain't as short as Frozen in Hong Kong, but it's pretty short. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go back to the hotel. I think I'm gonna go get lunch. So I think I'm gonna ride the monorail and go to McDonald's in Ikspiari and get some McDonald's and then take it back to the room and sit down for a minute because I'm starting to get a bit of a headache and I forgot my medicine bag. So, and then after that, I'll come back to the park. I stopped to get my picture that I bought at Tower of Terror, and I see Chip, Dale, Clarice, and Goofy out here greeting people. Oh, and there's Pluto over there too. Cool. Looks like they're dressed for the Food and Wine Festival. Okay, cute. All right. Daisy back there. I'm gonna zoom in, y'all can see her. There's Daisy back there. And then Pluto. I don't see Donald. Okay. Cool. Very cute. All right, I got my McDonald's from Ikspiari. I like how they loop the drink. They put it in a bag and then loop the bag through the carry handle so it doesn't tip over. But I'm gonna go back to the room. I'm walking to the path back to the room, eat, take some medicine, and then I'll be back over at DisneySea. So I'll take you guys back with me. All right, I have eaten and rested, and I'm back in the park. I'm not gonna be over here too long. I'm gonna grab some stuff, and then I'll show you some more of the park, and then we're done for the day. Okay. They kicking it over here. I don't know what's going on, but it's a party at the entrance. And they are having the time of their life. I'm in the store looking for something very specific, and I see this. Why? I'm not gonna buy it. I just want y'all to know that it exists. And here it is. Why? Why they gonna do me like this though? Why? This looks like the lost city of Atlantis. What we done stumbled upon?
船長、バックアップのパワーが低下しています。スタートレベルも危険な状態です。エネルギーの消費を最小限。どうだ？浮上させられるか？ダメです。まだコントロールが回復していません。いや、お待ちください。何かが潜水艇を押し上げているかのようです。驚くべき現象だ。
Well, hello there. How you doing? DisneySea looks very different at night than it does during the day. This is the roller coaster Raging Spirits. This is the outside of it. And this is the entrance to Fantasy Springs, lit up at nighttime. I don't even know if the camera is doing it any justice, but I just wanted to see the difference between the nighttime Fantasy Springs and the daytime Fantasy Springs. Like very, very beautiful. Frozen is so busy. The line for Frozen was so long that they cut off the standby line, and they have it to where only if you have a Premier Pass, you can ride. So yep, that's Fantasy Springs at night. Very, very pretty. But I am gonna call it a night. I just want to show you one last piece over in the distance. You can see the ice castle back there for Elsa. I am gonna call it a night. I am wore out. I'm gonna go make a couple of stops and then I am gonna close out the vlog. I've just stumbled into a store I've never been in over here at DisneySea. This is an Agrabah marketplace, and what I found are these picture frames that you can actually put your name in, you can have engraved, and also these glasses you can have engraved. with whatever you want to put on there. I've never been in this store, so I've never seen this. I've never seen anybody on social media talk about it. It's crazy. So yeah, that's like the greatest keepsake you can bring back from over here. When I tell you they are different over here, they actually put white gloves on. Yes, thank you. They actually put white gloves on so that they wouldn't smudge it. It is different over here. All right, guys, that is the end of our night at DisneySea, sorry. I am just got off the monorail, walking the trail back to Hilton Tokyo Bay. Got my bunch of purchases, and I am done for the night. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe. It is free. It does help us to bring you more videos like this. And if you ever want to book a DisneySea, Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland Resort vacation, you can do so by sending us an email. It's in the description box below. And we hope you have enjoyed this video. As I said, thank you for watching, and we hope all your travels are timeless.